What is up? Welcome back to Bible Studies with Laura and Sierra. I know how last video I said that before every start of the video I was going to put up like a book recommendation. Well, I'm not doing that anymore. This Bible study is really about just like trusting God and his plan that he has for our lives. I was watching this sermon last night and it just popped up on YouTube, and basically it was like rip up your list relationship goals, but it wasn't just about relationship goals. It was about like our ideal career, our ideal car. I guess I should tell the story first. Before graduation, I was like, I'm not gonna invite my family to my graduation. I'm literally doing the Disney College program. I'm gonna move to Orlando. I'm gonna save up, buy a nice car, and they're gonna be like, oh my god, I can see Sierra. She's like all of this, all of that. And basically that was my plan after graduation. And then, COVID-19 happened, so that plan kind of got swept away. But it's so funny because I was like, when I got accepted for the Disney College program, literally, I was happy, of course, but I wasn't like, oh my god, I'm going to Orlando again. It wasn't like that. And what's so funny, I kept thinking like, what if something happens, what if something doesn't work out, blah blah blah, and COVID-19 happened. I'm not one to go by what the Kardashians say, but I remember this one time I was watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and Chloe was like, when you make plans, God laughs. And for some reason that just stuck in my head, because I'm like, when I made this plan, I was doing it very selfishly. I was like, I'm gonna be in Disney. I'm not bringing none of my family to the parks except for my mom, of course, but I was like, I'm not gonna tell anyone where I'm at, what I'm doing. I'm gonna be that person who goes off and everyone is wondering what she's doing, but yet she's living lavishly. We probably make bucket lists, or what we want our future guide to look like, what we want our future job to look like, what we want our week to look like. But as watching this sermon, it was like, our list that we make will never match up to God's list that he has for us. Even if we didn't make a physical list, we all have that list in our minds. For me, I want my future husband to be tall, I want him to be muscular, I want him to be kind and compassionate and everything, which is not bad, but I'm just saying, our list and God's list that he has for our lives will never match up. And my desire was to go to Orlando and do the Disney College program, but I guess this is my fourth time saying this, COVID-19 ruined it. But I still wanted to move to Orlando. I did, but at the same time, still to this day, I'm still not quite sure if that was God's plan for me. But yet I am here, and while I've been here living in this house, I haven't really been out or mingling with other people. I've hung out with probably one person, and I'm really not that close with the roommates. And it's been really hard trying to find a job and whatnot. But I'm just what if it's still to the back of my mind, what if moving to Orlando wasn't the plan God had for me? Moving to Orlando was a desire, doing the Disney College program was a desire, buying a nice car was a desire. In Psalms 37:4, it says, when we choose to put everything in the Lord, he will give us the desires of our heart. So basically, when we choose to delight in the Lord. But I guess a lot of people think oh, God said he'll give me the desires of my heart. But I'm just but have I taken delight in the Lord? Have I taken real delight in the Lord? Proverbs 19:21 says, there are many plans in a man's heart, nevertheless the Lord's counsel will stand. So basically it's it's the Lord's purpose that he has for us that prevails in place of the plans that's in our heart. We can do whatever we want, but at the end of the day, God's purpose will prevail. I'm just yeah, moving to Florida was my plan and was something that I wanted to do. And to be fair, never be too hard on yourself. Maybe it was the only thing that you thought was the alternative. And it's if we want what God has for us, we really have to let go of what we want. I've been living here for a month and still been trying to find a job, been applying every day, been mainly applying to different summer camps, but I haven't got the position. So I'm just is summer camp what God really wants for me? The season that we're in right now, whether we want to be in it or not, we have to figure out a way to serve God through it, because you know, like this month I've been in the house. Yes, I have been praying, and yes, I have been reading my Bible, but like I haven't been doing it passionately, if you know what I mean. So like I feel like I haven't really been serving God in the season that I am, even though it's not the ideal season that I'm choosing to be in. Something else that like really stood out to me in the sermon was, he was like, you know, God's not offended by the reality of our emotions. We're like, why, God? This sucks. Like what am I doing? Like, this season sucks. But the thing is that we can't stay that way. Like, it's okay to feel that way, but we can't let it stay that way. Romans 8:38 says, "For I am persuaded that neither death nor life nor angels nor principalities nor powers nor things present nor things to come nor height nor depth nor any other created thing shall be able to separate us from the love of God which is in the Lord." Nothing can separate us from God's love. I just want to encourage you guys today, like, if you feel like, you know, you're not where you want to be, pray about it. Trust God. But like, even if God doesn't answer your prayers how fast you want it, just continue to serve. Yeah, so like, even if you may not know like exactly what your purpose is, just like continue to trust in God and serve. Though it may be hard, I just want to continue to like trust His word and continue to pray, and like don't just sit around. Like, even if 100 summer camps don't want me to work for them, it's gonna be that 101 summer camp that wants me to work for them. So if you have any prayer intentions, comment down below, and comment like Bible study ideas that you guys want us to talk about. Any advice that you recommend me or Laura do while we're presenting the Bible studies, like if you guys want visuals or like graphics to make it like more entertaining, let us know and we'll gladly add that in for you guys. Join us for next week for Bible studies with Laura and Sierra, and hope you guys have a wonderful day.